Hey, hey, hey. We
Hey,
are live.
YouTube.
Hi, Facebook.
Okay. Good. I forgot to open it.
I know.
Okay. Let's see.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
We have one person on YouTube.
Hello,
Hi.
Oh,
Keyboard ain't working.
it's not.
Oh,
It's not. Okay, here it goes. Oh, something is. Oh, I know it. Okay, now I got it. Okay.
And we're just going to wait for
Hello,
some people to come in.
We're going to wait on some guys from
Got some people on
Facebook.
Facebook. Hi, Facebook.
Okay.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you had a great week last week. And we are beginning a new week. We are in October. Were we in October last week? Yes, we were. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just forgetting. Hello, YouTube.
Hi,
Hello, Facebook. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wait on a few people to join.
Hi, Facebook. Happy Sunday. We are live, and today we are going to be talking about flexible jobs.
Yes. Jobs. Okay. All right. Let's see.
First, we're going to start out with questions.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about questions. So we're going to do questions for the first part. We're going to do questions. So if you guys have any questions or anything you wanted to ask us or talk about, let us know and we'll answer, or we will try to find out the answer if we don't know it.
Hi, Karen.
Hello.
Karen said, hi from Atlanta. Love you, ladies. So encouraging. I am ready to work.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate the love, the positivity. Thank you.
YouTube, we are doing questions. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask Kara or myself about any jobs we posted this week, if you have any questions about anything that has to do with work from home, just type your question in the comments and we will try our best to answer.
Hi, Kanisha.
Hello, Kanisha. Yeah.
Kanisha has a question.
Okay.
How long does it usually take to hear back from these jobs looking for someone working out of their home? No, this Constance. Constance. Hi, Constance.
Hey, Constance. You want me to answer or you want me to answer? Well, Constance, we really can't say how long it will take. Our rule of thumb is that it takes just as long to hear as it would a job that's outside of the home. It's nothing really different about the whole process except the part where you are working from home. So the hearing back and things like that, a week, 2 weeks maybe, but there are some companies that are quick hires, and we have mentioned those before, and those are in the group. So we really can't give you an exact time frame because it's different for each company, and it is also different for each person.
Yeah.
So yeah.
because there are a lot of other people applying as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So, any more? Thank you for your question, Constance. Thank you.
Hi, Wanda.
Hey, Wanda. Yeah. You guys had a good week. We did have a number of people get hired this week, guys. So, so congratulations again to those of you who have gotten hired. And for those of you guys who are waiting, just be patient because this time of year, they really ramp up a lot of hiring for customer service people who are working from home. So it may take longer than average, or if they may be quick. It just depends on the position and also the person who's applying. So they will still contact you. Just be a little patient. We have a question on YouTube. It says from Dub Mass 11. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. It says, I accidentally missed the training on Skype for one of the chat jobs. I'm hoping they let me reschedule. Carol, I'll let you answer that.
You may want to reach out to the recruiter and let them know what happened and see if they will give you another chance at the training. I don't know about that one. I don't work for that company, and I think I know the company that you're speaking about, but that one I do not work for, so I don't know what the outcome on that one will be, but it's worth a try. Just try to reach out to the recruiter and ask.
Yeah, said they messaged on Skype as well as email.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have, I guess if you're, the reason you missed was a good one, or the circumstances will be on your control, they will probably reschedule. Most of them are pretty, it just depends on the company. And don't say, this is not for sure, but most of them will let you reschedule if it's not a big thing, like if you weren't the only one training, maybe it was several people at the same time. So I would at least try, and if they don't get back to you, Skype and email again. Mm-hmm. And you can usually on Skype catch them online. So if you see them online one day, just reach out to them because they may allow you to re-attend the training.
Right. Hi, Ariana.
Hello.
Ariana says that she is looking for the ones that accepts Google Chrome or strictly iPhone 6X.
Oh, okay. Hold on. He said they thought it was 1 p.m. my time, but it was UK time. Yeah, just explain that because a lot of times, sometimes they don't make it clear what time zone you are supposed to operate in. So again, just reach out to them. I think that's understandable because if this is your first time working in a different country and the times are way different than ours, then that is a plausible explanation. So just go ahead and reach out and wait for them to contact you or bug them. Just keep emailing them. They'll reach out back to you. They will. I'm pretty confident.
Just keep emailing.
Yeah, just keep emailing. So I think you'll be okay, just as long as you show the effort that you are trying to get back in touch with them. No problem. Those time things, it happens to people all the time. So, and a lot of times these positions, again, do not make it clear if you're operating in your own time or in their time. So, that's not a big deal to them, I don't think. No, I don't think. Okay, no problem. Thank you for your question. Okay, what is Google Chrome? Ariana, are you talking about positions that you can do from your phone, or are you talking about positions that only operate in Google Chrome, the Google Chrome browser?
Hi, Kishana.
Hello, Kishana. Oh, happy Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday to you. Hi, Maxine.
Hello. Hey, Maxine. Okay.
Yes, she said phone or Google Chrome laptop.
Oh, Chromebook. Okay.
Yeah, the Chrome.
That would probably be like the texting jobs. I think and some flexible flexible jobs that we will today. They will probably be in Google Chrome. A lot of the positions like the LIVEOPS, the ALORICAs, no, yeah, you wouldn't qualify for those because you have to have a laptop,
Dell or HP.
And a Google Chrome is just a stream book, so you don't have the thorough put in the computer to perform one of those jobs. So it would be like a job that you can, like a cambly or things like that, and we'll highlight them in this video. So just listen, and I'll pick out which ones you can do from like a stream book. And the phone, it will be more of a texting type position than anything.
She had another question.
Okay.
Could you guys send me some references when you have free time? I try to read all of your posts, but most of them mention X.
Ariana, let's see. By references, you mean positions that require you to use from your phone or Chromebook. I can't say that we will be able to send them to you. Oh, okay. Or Windows. Yeah. Most of the jobs that
that's what they're going to require.
That's what they're going to require.
Windows, yes. And we don't have time, Ariana. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry about that. And the reason why, because we both work several jobs.
Yes.
And then we have to run several different platforms. So we don't have time to send out. Somebody else asked me this as well. And I told her the same thing. Unfortunately, we don't have time to send out individual companies to people individually.
Yes.
Because I post the companies in the group for everybody. And whatever the qualifications or the requirements are, I don't really even have time to really look at each position and go over like, oh, well, this one has this qualification, or oh, this one has this requirement. I don't have time to do that. I'm so sorry, Ariana.
Yeah, Ariana, and it's only two of us, and we work full plus part-time jobs. So it's really hard for us to single, people out and say, hey, send you this, send you that. We won't remember all of it, just to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And, but today in the group, in the jobs, I will call out the ones that you can do from your Chromebook. And we do have maybe a couple today. That you can do. So I will make sure I pinpoint those and let you know which ones we can do from the Chromebook if you are on the live. I will shout those out for you. So because we have several today, a couple today, maybe 2 or 3 that you can do from your Chromebook. Thank you for understanding. Thank you,
Ariana.
She said, I'm a military spouse, so I can't leave the kids to tomorrow. Yeah, understand. We'll shout a few out that you can do from your Chromebook. But Ariana, let me just give you some advice. If you want to maximize the positions that you can apply for, I would suggest going ahead and try to invest in maybe a refurbished desktop computer or a refurbished laptop computer. That way you will maximize or increase your chances of getting a position. But there are, like I said, there are a couple of positions you can do that we will announce today. Okay?
Or another option, Ariana, you can apply for the positions that supply the equipment.
Oh yeah.
And we posted a video last week. Yeah, last week about the companies that hire that will send you the equipment. Yeah. Any more questions?
Any more questions?
Before we get into these jobs?
That don't require a lot. Do we have any more questions on YouTube? Anybody else have any questions?
Ariana, I just posted the link to the companies that we went over that will supply computers, laptops, desktops, and also some resources.
Yes, and I think it's a resource on there for military.
I think so.
To get a discounted or free computer. I don't remember off my top of my head, Ariana, but there is a resource in that video that will allow you to get a free or heavily discounted computer.
Any more questions?
No. Do we have any more? No.
Yes, it's in the group also under the announcement section in the Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
Any more questions?
Any more questions? Again, thank you guys on Facebook. Those of you who have invited people to our group, thank you, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate that. And those of you who have subscribed to our YouTube page and join us on YouTube, again, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate all of you guys.
Love and the feedback. We've been getting some really good feedback from a lot of people.
And the support that you guys give us.
We have. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate it.
Yes, we really do.
Yeah. And for those in the Facebook group that have not subscribed to our channel, you are missing out because we post different jobs on the channel.
Yeah.
Than we do in the group. I try to mix the jobs up.
Yeah. So
I just put the link in the comment section. Facebookers, please subscribe to our channel because you don't want to miss out on the information that Tangi and myself bring to you guys each and every day. You don't want to miss these good jobs.
Okay.
I got about let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 good jobs coming out this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So subscribe.
So those of you on YouTube, Carol will post some great jobs this week that are hiring. So you guys look out.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout for those.
Any more questions? We roll these. How many jobs we got today?
About 10 or 11.
We have about 10 good jobs today.
Mm-hmm.
Some we have talked about before, but we did throw in a few new ones that we have not talked about.
And the reason we picked this topic of flexible jobs, on our post, when you come in the group, I have a post that says, what type of jobs are you looking for? And one of our most asked for jobs will be flexible, for you to be flexible. For to have flexible hours. So we found you guys some that, in case you have a full-time job and just want something nights and weekends, if you're looking for something to work around your schedule, if you have kids and you need them to, go to sleep and you just want to be able to hop on and work when they sleep. We have some of those.
Yep. Also non-phone.
Yeah, Kira has non-phone. We have some non-phone stuff. So
we have 4 non-phone jobs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 5, 6. No, 5. And where's that other one? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Okay. 6.
I
Okay.
can't count.
We have something. Freelance. What type of freelance work, Brittany? Most of these positions are what we call 1099 contract, which is the same as freelance. You don't get any benefits, all of that. What specific type of job are you looking for? And therefore I'll, see if we can come up with something with you. Until I hear from you, we will continue. So, I don't know what she means by freelance, but Brittany, if you're looking for true freelance, I would say try Upwork.com, and I'll put that in there. And what is it? F-I, 2 R's, right?
I think it's 2 R's. You want me to Google?
Yeah, and Fiverr.com. Those websites, what you do is you set your own price and you bid on jobs. Upwork is a great resource. They have all kinds of tech jobs, marketing. They have a variety of jobs that you write proposals, or you can put your, like Appian or iSoftPhone. Okay. Well, we are going to talk about a couple of those companies today, like Appian or iSoftPhones. We have a couple of those on our list. And so just continue to listen and you will hear about those. Are you mainly looking for something that's very flexible that you can work on your own time? Okay. All righty. So, Kara, are you ready to start this flexible job?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you want to give the first one? First flexible job we have.
First flexible job is LIVEOPS.com.
LiveOps.com. And guys, I am putting the websites to apply in the comments today on YouTube. So I don't know if it's over there.
LiveOps is very flexible. Now you do have to pay for a background check, and that comes out of your pocket. They do a background check and a credit check for this one, but you can pick and choose your own hours, your own days. They pay per minute, and it depends on the client. And they have several clients on their job website right now. So you guys can go check out LiveOps. I have worked for LiveOps 3 times. Is it 3 times? 3 times.
Probably more than that.
No, I think it's 3. I think it's 3 times. I worked for this company 3 times. So they're a good company to work for. This was my second work from home job. My second, LiveOps.
And with the background check, guys, you can make your money back from the background check in one day.
Probably one day, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one day.
So
LiveOps is a good one to have, a good egg, I would say, to have in your basket.
And you can work for multiple clients.
You can. Yes.
So if you guys are looking,
they have some good clients now.
Yeah, they do. They do.
From back when I was working for them,
they do.
They just only had maybe like 2 clients, I think, but now they have like a ton of clients.
And good clients.
Good clients, yes. Well-known clients, yes.
So So, yep, liveops.com.
Okay.
Okay. And our next one that is very flexible is ALORICA or ALORICA, whichever way you want to call it. I call them westathome.com because that is what they used to be. They used to be West at Home. They used to hire for Shop NBC, Sears. Remember they had Sears?
They had everybody.
Yeah.
Sears, Toys R Us, Virgin Mobile, Pro Flowers. Oh, the list goes
Yes.
on and on.
Yes, and they are very flexible. Direct response client, you set your own hours. Most of these clients, you set your own hours.
Yeah.
I don't know how the training is now. It used to be a self-paced training, but things have changed because you are an employee now of the company. So I don't know, but this is a good beginner-friendly company. This is something if you have never worked from home before, or you are looking for a flexible job, or both, this is a great company to start with. A couple of their clients are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that is a good thing if you're looking to have something flexible that would work around some hours. Carol and I used to do the direct response client where we would answer infomercials, products that were sold on infomercials, but that is a 24-hour a day, 7 day a week client, and it gives you the flexibility to work whenever you want. Carol and I would always work in the middle of the night on weekends, and yeah, make a very good for the weekend, a very good sum of money to just work the weekend.
Yeah.
We will work that client strictly on the weekends, and we will work our other clients during the week. So for those of you who are looking to start working from home, or those who are truly looking for a flexible schedule, check out alorica.com. They are hiring. This is their season in which they do hire a bunch of customer service reps. We have had people get hired from them. So check them out. Go ahead and apply. And I would say they are a quick hire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a question from Ariana. What qualifications for ALORICA?
Just have
basic.
Basic. Computer, phone. With them, you do need a home phone. Yeah. At least you did. Do you still need a home phone?
I think they may have 1 or 2 clients where you can use the USB headset, but you have to go on their job portal and see who they have. They're not going to say the name of the clients, but you can kind of sort of figure out who it is.
And you will need a computer for them. You need a desktop or a laptop, Ariana. So you will not be able to utilize your Chromebook for that. You will need a desktop or a laptop.
No, Chrome will not work for them.
Nope. Nope.
That was Tangi and I's very first. Our very first work at home job.
And it used to be called West at Home. So that's how I refer to it. I really enjoyed working for them. It was a good introduction. It was
a good part-time job for me.
It was a good introduction to work from home. It really was.
Good beginner-friendly client. So if anyone is watching that is new to the work at home space, then this client, along with LiveOps, I would say are good beginner-friendly.
Oh, we had a response from Diva's Place. She said it's crazy how West was her first work at home job when she had no experience, but now she has experience and has been turned down twice.
From West?
Really?
Wow. And I was really not trying to get a job with them, but I had filled out an application and they've been emailing me to join the platform again.
I would try
I don't
again.
really have time.
I would try again with a different email. I would try again.
Yeah, just try again. But did you leave? How did you leave them? Because I think a lot of people were having problems going back to West if you left, if you just up and just left and didn't give a notice.
Yeah. Oh, she said, this is Helen. Okay, Helen. She said she tried from 2 different emails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It may have something to do with how you left the first time.
Yeah.
Because how you left the first time, I heard a lot of people say that they could not go back. You can email them and ask them, are you eligible for rehire?
I would try that.
Yeah, try that. Yeah, try that. Try to email and see if you're eligible
for rehire. I would try that. That's probably the best thing to do, to ask to see if you're eligible for rehire. Because sometimes you're not.
Priscilla, hi, Lenise.
Hey, Lenise.
Lenise said she used to work for West at Home.
Oh, okay.
Priscilla said she remembers.
She said she can't eat. She left. It was more than 10 years ago. I feel you. I feel you, Helen. Sometimes they are just really, I don't know. West, to me, over the years has gotten strict than they were.
They used to be, yeah.
Because, they were just really laid back. Even the way they monitored was just laid back. It really was. But as they have gotten, I know they monitor me because I work for Virgin Mobile.
Well, probably on that one, but like for direct response.
Oh no,
I don't even think they
monitored.
I think the only problem with direct response for everybody across the board was staying on the phone too long.
Oh
yes, with the talk time, they didn't want you to stay on the phone long. They want you to get the customer on and out, on and out. All right, you're welcome, Priscilla. We appreciate you guys.
Oh, thank you, Priscilla. Let's see. Any airlines?
You know what, Priscilla? Working Solutions is hiring for some airline companies.
It was American and Southwest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you may want to try out Working Solutions.
I like Working Solutions. Some people didn't like them, but I liked Working Solutions. I really did.
They wouldn't hire me. You know, I see that application way back from 2000 and probably 10.
And it was probably 8
or 9. Well,
it was 8 because remember that's when we were doing the cable boxes. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I got hired.
They didn't never hire me. I don't know why, but they didn't hire me.
Right to the hospital.
You remember that? They would never hire me, and I've applied like several times for Working Solutions.
Yeah.
So
but yeah, Priscilla, try Working Solutions. They have a couple of
You better stop.
Yes, I had them calls routed to my hospital phone. I was on bed rest. Yes,
Tandy was working. She had several home jobs routed to the hospital. That was too funny back then. Don't nobody else try to do that now. Don't try that. That was back then.
That was early in the
way back when in the early part of working home.
People was like, why your phone working so much?
I remember that.
Yeah.
It was back then. Yeah.
Like you saying you don't lie. Like what? I'm hear that one. Anyway.
I said back then.
Yeah.
You still gonna hear it?
Every night. Okay, guys. Our next one.
That was our little moment there. So sorry, we had to go
memories.
Time. Yeah, memories.
Okay, go ahead. The next one, Carol.
The next one is Appen. We had a lot of people to get hired with Appen this week in the group. So congratulations, guys. Whoever got hired with Appen, kudos to you.
Yeah, kudos.
Appen non-phone work, and they have several positions. I think I posted Appen like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Appen is a non-phone work position. They have several different positions. Some you can do from your smartphone. Now, this is one that I posted on our Two Chicks page. So if you are not following us on the Two Chicks page, please follow that page as well, because I posted a job from, I think it's from Appen, the other day, and you can use your smartphone.
Yes, and if you want to I'm just gonna post this site because I got like some.
Get the link from Two Chicks.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna post it in the YouTube page. I'm just gonna.
You got the link?
Oh, this I just did the
Just want the admin here.
That's another because the headset and Wi-Fi network. If we are fast. Brittany, we're going to talk about a company that uses the headset and Wi-Fi in just a second. Give us about 10 minutes.
No, this was Line Bridge. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. It was for Line. Well, really, Apple and Line Bridge, they both do the same thing.
We're going to talk about Line Bridge.
Yeah,
like
we're going to talk about it.
Okay. Okay. You want me to give you the link for Apple?
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay. Okay, guys, Appen has several positions available. Oh, here you go. I was just gonna put them.
Oh,
okay. And on their job post, on their careers page, and one of the positions, you can actually use your smartphone. So, Adrian, if you are listening, Appen, I don't know why I want to call it Appian. They have a position where you can use your mobile device or a computer. And Appen also has transcription. You can do also micro tasks. And micro task is like an MTurk or something like that.
Yeah.
So they do have
a career link right here.
careers, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check them out.
Yeah, and it is non-phone work, and it is a flexible schedule, meaning you can work when you want.
And they have several positions.
Yeah, and they have several. Positions.
I want to say they do hire if you live like in other countries.
Okay.
But you have to check.
Yeah, but I think so. Sure. I think
if your country is listed.
Yeah. So if you guys heard that, if you live in another country and you want to apply with Appen, they do accept people who are in different countries. So if you guys are looking, if you're in a different country and you're looking for work, Appen is a good one. Okay. Our next company is NEXREP. I don't like NEXREP, but we'll talk about it in a minute. NEXREP it's a good company. I don't like them because they would never hire me. So that's why I have a little beef with NEXREP.
Yeah, but they would never hire me.
But they are a good company. They have
flexible.
Yeah,
and they have the direct response line now.
And they have the Grub.
Yeah, they have Grub.
They have Grubhub. So
they got several different clients.
Yeah, they do. They are a good company. We just couldn't get on.
We could never get hired. I don't know why.
Yeah.
For some reason. And I have tried for several years to get hired with NEXREP. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm overqualified. I don't know.
But they do, and the pay is good with NEXREP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they have pretty good pay. So, they are a good beginner-friendly company. Also, So, if you are new to working at home and you want to do customer service, NEXREP is a good one.
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Girl, you need to send me your link before you.
I'm getting ready to do that. Yep, I'm getting ready to do that now.
Okay.
Because I just looked at the next company and like,
Sorry guys, we didn't have our links together. You found it.
Oh, I get it. What you want me to do that to?
Just send it to me.
Okay, guys, the next company is our favorite company. Yes, it is. It's my favorite.
Okay.
Cambly! And we had a lot of people to get hired at Cambly last week. So congratulations to everyone that got hired at Cambly last week.
Yes.
This is one of our favorites, but it's kind of like my favorite though. It was my first company where I started tutoring or teaching at. So this is my first company. And I have been working for Cambly since last year in November. So I am coming up on a year. Yay! And Tangy, you started in December.
Yep. And
so we both are coming up on a year at Cambly.
And Cambly is an ESL company. Ariana, you can use your Chromebook with Cambly. So Ariana, if you're listening, you can use your Chromebook with Cambly.
Oh, you're welcome, Maxine.
And where you teach, or it's not teach so much. I think it's basically conversational English. You will talk to people from all over the world. I talked to a neurosurgeon from Turkey. I talked to an orthopedic doctor from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
Oh, wow.
That's what I talked to this week.
Oh,
orthopedic. And so we talk to all different people all over the world. So it makes the job interesting because you're basically just talking to them about everyday life or asking questions, making sure they're speaking English correctly. It is really a great fill-in position. Some people are working it full-time.
Yes.
Some
making
people
really good money.
Making really good money. And some people, working part-time like Carol and I. It is a really good egg to have in your basket because they do not require any type of commitment with this position, meaning that, that you can work whenever you want, however you want. It's 24/7.
From wherever you want.
From wherever you want. It's 24/7, 365 days a year. And to top it all off, guys, it is a weekly pay. So if you are needing something that pays every week, or you are needing something that is flexible, you should try Cambly. We have put the link in the YouTube comments, and Carol also put it on Facebook. So you guys, Cambly is a good one to have in your basket. And like Carol said, a lot of people have gotten hired with Cambly as of late. And guys, I hope you are taking advantage of that area.
How much does Cambly pay? Cambly pays per minute, 17 cents. And if you teach the kids, it is 20 cents.
What else?
Per minute. Cambly is the bomb.
Yes.
And you use Mac.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Cicely, I use a Mac for Cambly every time. So yes. But I don't use Safari. I use Google Chrome, but I'm sure it will work in Safari. I just don't use Safari, but it works fine on the Mac.
Fidelia, I just put the link in, and it is tutoring, Maxine.
Yes, it is tutoring, but it's not tutoring. So unless
it is, but it's not conversational English. Now the kids is a little different because you are teaching them and you are a tutor or a teacher on the kids side. I made a profile on Cambly. Do you have tips for making an intro video? You know what, Hannah? My video was horrible. And that's just being 100% honest and real. My video was horrible.
But Hannah, the thing about it is you can always go back and change your video. Recently, I think about 2 or 3 months ago, we changed our video, remember?
I changed mine for the kids.
Yeah.
So mine is catered more so to the children. But for some reason, if I get on Cambly, I do get a lot of adults that want to talk to me as well.
Yeah. Hannah, the thing, I say, talk about you and something that stands out. In mine, I talk about, I think tutoring, and I think I put in about information technology because that's what I do for a living. So a lot of people that I get to tutor, they want to talk to me because I talk about IT or, programming or things like that. And so I get a lot of people just from that alone because they see on my profile that I am in IT. And they just want to talk to me about that. So if you have something that you can do that's interesting, that makes you stand out, mention that in your video and mention that on your profile. and people will, start wanting to talk to you because they pick the students pick who they want to talk to, or they can just go in a line and be routed to someone, but they can also pick.
Yeah,
Mhm. So yeah, just make it interesting and fun.
Priscilla said that hers was for the kids as well.
Oh, okay.
Now, Priscilla, is that your intro video? Like when you filled out the application, you did the video for the kids? Is that what you're saying? You're welcome, Hannah. Or did you do just a regular intro about yourself?
I think she's talking about the one you put on your profile. It's a video there when you put on your profile. You know what I'm talking about?
But you know the one that you doing when you apply.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Is that the one you're talking about, Priscilla? The one that you did when you first applied? Yes, that's the one.
Okay, yeah.
About the intro.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Priscilla, you might want to change that.
Yeah, don't talk about that.
Yeah, you may want to change that. You may want to change it and just be like, talk about you, what you like, the things that you like to do. Like if you like to go bowling, if you like to go to museums, if you like history, and then state after that the things that you have done as far as tutoring or babysitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So if you taught children ABCs 1, 2, 3. Because when I first started, they didn't have Cambly Kids.
Yeah.
And the way to get to Cambly Kids, you have to start on the adult side first,
Mm-hmm.
and then once you get on the platform, you can request to be a teacher for the kids side. And then at that time, you can change your video to cater to the parents.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. I changed my video to cater to the parents.
And if you guys don't want to work for the kids on Cambly, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
It is
optional.
It's just, I think we call it, this is another stream of income on Cambly. So,
I just like the kids.
Yeah. I don't like them, but if they book me, I'm gonna
right, you a teacher.
Yeah. But if they don't book me, I don't worry about it.
I like the kids side. I get the bookings for the kids side. Yeah. Now, if I get on just hop on, sign up for priority, then of course I will get some adults, but
yeah. And
I don't usually do that.
And they're not usually bad, the adults. You find out
no, they're not. They're really not. A lot of them just want to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Just have a conversation.
Yeah.
Some of them are like really nice people.
Mm-hmm. And they just want to talk with someone who has English as their native language.
Yeah.
So that's the reason for this. And it is a great source of extra income. It really is, and flexible. I think this weekend I made like $70. I don't think I worked for about maybe 5 hours. 6.
Yeah.
So something to fill my tank up, if So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's not gonna make you rich, but it is a good stream of income that is reliable.
Priscilla says she only wants the cheering. She don't want the
Look, I don't know about that, Priscilla.
I got some good kids on Cambly. I don't know about everybody.
I get some good.
I've been seeing people complain about how some of the kids be kind of bad, but I have some really, look at Tanya's face. I have some really sweet children on Cambly. And the parents are so sweet. And if I do not, and it reminds me, I gotta go home after this video, open up my slots, because if I don't open up them slots, my parents gonna be emailing me. They will start emailing. She said, that's right, I'm with the cheering.
Okay, Priscilla.
Tanya said she warned you.
Some of them cheering. But some of them are sweet. I had a sweet girl this morning from China. She really sweet. So I'm not gonna say all of them, but some of them will test you, honey.
Yeah, some of them will. And then I think for some of mine, when they first came to me, they really didn't want to talk and want to say nothing, but now, child, they be.
Yes. And on the kids, you have to be prepared for a lot more Because some
You
of them,
do.
yeah, you have to be prepared because some of them have never seen people of different races before. So
Yeah,
just
that's
be
true.
prepared, and you can't treat them as stereotypical people that you would in the U.S. that who know
because they just don't.
because they just don't know, and
And
monsters.
Remember the one I had. Now, if you do get the kids, Priscilla, or for anybody, this is for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys do apply for cambly, you get hired, and you do get the kids. Don't be alarmed if you get some of the Asian parents and they are beating the children.
Yes. Oh,
because
yes.
you will see that a lot.
Yes.
You will see that a lot, and I guess that's their culture.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because I've seen it before, and it's like, oh my God, what are they doing? But there's nothing that I can, say or do. I can't interfere.
And we have to,
yes, it is getting your check.
And we have to remember, we have to take ourselves and our American culture out of it because we we don't know their culture. We only we were raised in America, so their culture is totally different, and so you have to remove yourself and what you think and just let So it's hard for some of us because I have witnessed that just as Carol, and you just sit there and like, what do you do? As if you don't want somebody else to say something to you about you disciplining your child, you have to give that same respect to them. So, it is what it is. Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can do.
No. But it is.
Not just at cambly, but some of the other schools that we teach at as well.
Hey, mommy.
Hey, Miss Pam.
Okay, let's see. Oh, what is our next one? So our next one is ACD Direct, and I think this is the first time we talked about them. And ACD Direct, you are a 1099 employee, and is that they still do that right there?
Yeah,
okay.
Donation. They check the donation.
Okay, and what AC?
Yeah,
what AC? Do they still do the?
I don't know that.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I'm thinking they do.
Okay. So what ACD Direct is, they take donations from the St. Jude Marathon. What is that other marathon? Make-A-Wish Foundation. What is the Jerry Lee Lewis, whatever that marathon. They do a lot of marathons, so you will be taking donations from the people who call in from those marathons, and it is they do it several times a year. So whenever they have a marathon, they will call you back and let you know, hey, we're starting again. Would you like to, be a part of this telethon or whatever they call it? I can't remember what they call it. So they can.
Hi, Chrisia.
I can't even think what I'm saying. They allow you to come back for several projects. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you were hired with them and they hired you for the St. Jude telethon, and then they had the Jerry Lee Lewis telethon, they would contact you back again. And it is a nice, flexible job.
It is.
Yeah, it is really flexible.
I worked for them before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it wasn't long.
It wasn't long. But I think I did one telethon.
I think I did too.
And I think they also hire for Red Cross sometimes. But I think that's what I did. I think I did the Red Cross.
And I think I did St. Jude.
Yeah.
It was easy though. Real easy job. It's a good egg to have in your bag.
Okay. So let me get the link for you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get the link for you on YouTube. It is called ACD Direct. ACD Direct.
We got like over 100 people in that waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting to be approved.
Yes, Yola. It takes us.
We've had at one point I think it was 2 days ago, we had like over 500.
Yeah, so
trying to get in the group. So
it takes us a while because we have to go through and we don't approve everybody. Just to be honest, we don't.
Because some people don't have a picture. Some people just created
Facebook page.
Facebook page.
But just tell us. Okay, go ahead. So it takes us a while, just because we want to make sure that people who are coming in have the best intention. So we don't want anybody coming in trying to scam individuals or things like that. So it takes us a minute. So if you have invited people, we are sorry if it takes us a minute. We try to keep up with it daily, but sometimes it gets away from us because of,
because we have so many.
Yeah,
and then we have like people messaging us constantly all day long. Sometimes I can't even do my own work because I'm trying to help the people out in the inbox.
Yeah, and guys, just as a reminder, don't type info or interested on the post, because we won't see that. And Carol, when she posts, she puts the link in the post. So the link will take you directly to the website where the position is located. So if you put interested or info, we are not going to answer. And it's not that we are trying to be rude, but it is the information is in the post. So if we don't want to answer back and, seem like we're trying to be smart or anything, but the answer is in the post. So if Carol posts any position, and everybody know Carol posts positions every day, so she can't go back on the post and say info and give you the link again, because the link will be in the post. Yeah. So, and again, guys, it's only 2 of us.
Right.
We are 2 chicks.
And we work.
Yeah, with the side hustle. 2 of us.
We 2 chicks with probably about 15 side hustles.
Yes. It's really hard for us to try to cater to everybody. We did it. We try to do it, but it's impossible. It's hard. And we try our best to give everybody individual attention, but it doesn't work, because we will be, we're trying to grow the group and get more people to working from home. So it's going to be harder for us to try to give people that individual attention. But if you come here on the lives and ask your questions, we try to do it that way. I think that's why we do the lives, because we know we're not going to be able to address everybody individually. So we'll kind of do it as a collective and try to do it on the live. So again, the information that you are looking for to apply for these positions is always in the post. And again, we don't know about all these jobs. We have not worked at a lot of these jobs. Carol posts these jobs to when she finds them, or as they come open. So it's hard for us to say, well, this job does this and this job does it, because we don't know. We don't know. The jobs that we have worked for, we will give you insight about what we know. But the ones that we haven't worked for, we don't want to give you any false information or anything to lead you astray. So we will just say refer to the job posting. Right. What she said?
Hannah said, "How do you stay so organized with so many jobs?"
Who said we're organized, Hannah? Who said we're organized?
I just take it one day.
Yeah, we just really take it one day. Yeah.
And I don't work them all.
Yeah,
a lot of them I just have in my basket for backup, because I have lost a job before, and that was like my main job.
Yes, last year.
Yes, I try to forget it.
Yeah,
it was last year. I lost my main job, and that job I had worked for like 3.5 years, and I was making like $3,500 a month. So ouch, that hurts. That hurt a lot. So that's why I have multiple streams of income.
Yes.
But I don't work them all though. Yeah. I don't work them all. I can't.
And that's why we say a cambly or something like that is so important, because it gives you an opportunity to have that egg in case you need to crack it open. Yes. You don't have to work it all the time. And a lot of our side gigs and side hustles, we don't work all the time. it may be months and we don't pick them up, but it may be that time where we need some extra income or some time that we need to break that egg, and it's there for us. So that's why we keep eggs in our basket. So in case we need to crack it, it's open.
And Cambly was the one that saved my life.
Yeah,
Believe
Cambly
it or
was.
not,
Yes.
Cambly came through for me.
No, it was somebody else too. Oh, okay.
Because I got hired right when that job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cambly came
That was our.
through for me.
We have had many of great work at home.
Yes,
jobs. We have been blessed to have.
a long ride.
Yeah, we've been blessed to
a
have
lot of good work.
blessed to have a lot of good work at home positions.
Yes, and Tandy still has me applying for others.
Girl, bye.
I don't know.
Girl, bye. I'm gonna do like that lady
I
that
don't know how I'm gonna work them. But
Girl,
she's always calling me trying to get me to apply for jobs.
I don't even look for jobs, so y'all know she texted me. This is a good one. This is a good one. We're not gonna- Oh, we appreciate you guys too. Yeah, so that's just a little tip and trick. Always keep your egg in your basket because
Several.
yeah, you never. A lot of these work from home positions. What's the
Hey ladies, what's the name again? Cambly?
Oh, Cambly. Put
Let me get the link again.
okay. You want to put it in the box? I can do it too. Okay. Have a couple of eggs in your basket that don't require anything from you. So the people who have gotten hired at the texting positions or people who have gotten hired at Cambly, those are good eggs to have in your good eggs to have in your basket because there is no requirement of you on those positions. There are no minimum hours. They're not saying, hey, work this number of hours every month. It is basically up to you. And they pay every week. And that is a plus. So, yep.
Yep, those two are my favorites.
Yep. Okay.
Admin and Cambly.
Yeah, those are two good
ones.
eggs to have in your basket. And I'll just give you guys a little trick. You can work both of them at the same time to increase your earning potential, but don't talk to me because I don't follow rules. Okay.
She sure don't.
I have just, I need to take that out of my hair to just follow rules. Okay, you gonna do the next one?
The next one is Lion Bridge. Now, this is the one I posted on Two Chicks page where you can use your cell phone.
Okay, yep, Lion Bridge.
Yay.
Are you gonna put it in
It's a long link.
Okay. Oh, I hope it's not working. 200 characters.
That's a long one. I know.
Okay.
That's the application for Lion Bridge.
Okay.
We had a question.
Okay.
Hannah said, I was just on your YouTube live. I'm the one that missed the training. Are there any other companies like that one that I could apply to? Admin USA won't hire me because I am not 25.
What's that other one that we did, Carol?
The chat from home.
Is it chatathome.com? Did she try that one?
Did you try chat from home, Hannah?
Is that?
It's not gonna work.
Well, I'm gonna have to go there. I don't know. I'm gonna do join our team.
Hannah, did you try the chat from home?
Okay, I'm just gonna get this right here. Here it is. Work from home opportunity. One moment, guys, on YouTube, I am going to get the work from home opportunities with Lion Bridge.
And Cicely had a question.
Okay, go ahead. You can go ahead with the questions.
It's about the texting.
Okay.
Cicely, that one is coming right up. That's the next job. So we're just waiting for Tangi to get the link.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the, guys, I'm gonna put this link
Oh,
in.
chat from home. What about the texting factory?
Okay, guys, on Lionbridge, they have several work from home positions. You would just need to click the link for testing, raters, and curators, I believe that was. Let me do this. Hold on. I'm going to put another link in there, guys, so you won't have to do an extra click. So we'll just do it there. Okay. And again, Lionbridge does have worldwide opportunities. So if you guys are in a different country and need looking for work at home positions to do from other countries, they have those type of positions from other countries. Okay.
And Lionbridge they have been out for years.
Yeah.
That's a good one to have in your basket as well, because all of their jobs, from what I have seen, are non-phone work.
Mm-hmm.
Every last one of them that they post.
Yes, they do.
Non-phone. And then this one here, you can use your smartphone. So Ariana, if you are still listening or watching, the position that I just put in the comments on the YouTube, that Tangi put in the comments on the YouTube, and that I put in the comments on the Facebook, you can use your cell phone for this one.
And most of them are social media evaluator or task related positions.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So that is a good egg to have in your basket. Okay. Which test are you gonna do testing? Okay.
The next job is the texting job. Now, the company that I work for is called Admin USA, but they are not hiring right now. I'm going to put the link in here anyway, so you guys can bookmark the link and check it often.
Okay. And I'm going to put the link in YouTube.
And the texting, someone had a question. The texting is like adult chat. Yeah. So you're basically chatting to guys. You are basically chatting to guys from all over the world. They will never know who you are. They will never see your face. They will never see your phone number or anything like that. You have a character that you play on each message. So when the messages come in, if you're Susie and Susie is 32, and she's from New York, then that's who you play. You read the profile to see what Susie likes, what she doesn't like, and that's who you play. You type the message, whatever he's asking, you respond, and you always ask several questions in your text. That's a good tip for everyone. So if you get a message from someone, you always ask at least a question or two back, and then you hit submit. You go to the next profile. The next profile, you could be Lisa from Texas. You could be 18 years old, and you like to party. You're a party girl. But the person that you're talking to, they would never see you at all. They would never know anything about you. And this is a good one to have in your basket. The one that I work for, they pay weekly. Now, I don't work for the other texting jobs that we have posted in the group. I know a lot of people ask me about these ones that I have posted. I don't work for these, but these are ones that I know several people that work for these other ones.
Okay. You post them.
Got the next one.
Okay. And I will post these on YouTube for you guys as well.
Priscilla said, "Hello, I'm Skittles." Hannah, I surely don't. I don't know why she only hires 25 and older. That I don't know. Tamiria has a question.
Okay.
Tamiria said, I was able to start with a rise, but I'm also looking for something where I don't have to pay. The majority of the jobs that we have in the group, Tamiria, you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
The only two that I can think of outside of Arise, LiveOps, you do have to pay for a background check, and I think Playo, you have to pay for a background check. But the other jobs that I post, no, you do not have to pay. Any more questions on the texting before we proceed to the next one?
Okay. I want to ask you about that later. Just remember this one.
Okay, is it? Or the one I used to work for?
Mm-hmm.
The one I used to work for, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. You did two texting companies.
I need to check.
Okay, check from home. Okay. Do that. What is it? Check. Okay. What is it?
Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get y'all this link for this other.
What is it? Go ahead,
And you
Karen.
know what, Tammy? This one flexible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they really.
But you have to pay.
I might need to go back to them. Because they are flexible. I forgot about them. Yeah, you gotta pay.
Mm-hmm. I have put the chat from home in the comments for you guys.
Yes. Cicely, adult content. All of them are adult content for the text. Yes, ma'am. No, Jody, she opens it up, and when she does, I post it, and usually she only takes like a certain amount of people. At one point, she had it open every day, but lately she has had it closed, and I have no idea why. But as soon as she opens it back up, I will put it in the group to let you ladies know. To apply. You have to run.
Yeah.
You have to run when I post admin, because admin, I think she only takes so many people in per day, and after that, she'll cut it off.
Because it's only her.
Yep, it's only her. She's the only one that runs, as far as I know, everything. Like, she runs everything. But it is a good one to have in your basket. If you guys can ever, the ones that do not work for admin, if you can ever get hired with admin or apply to admin, that is a very good one. I have been working for admin now this month, a year.
Congratulations,
I have two. That's two companies. Admin. I've been working for a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really love admin. Admin is easy, and you can work it whenever you want to, and it's weekly pay via PayPal.
Yep.
So that is a good one to bookmark if you are not working for them. We did have a lot of people that got hired last week at admin. So
and the week before.
Yeah. And the week before. So congratulations, guys.
Yes.
You banked that egg in your basket. All right.
And our next group of jobs, we will be talking about transcription positions. So these are positions that require you to type fast. So if you are looking to work something that is non-phone work and just strictly a data entry or transcription position, these following companies do hire for those positions. Our first company is rev.com.
And we had some people to get hired.
Yeah, and we had a couple of, several people get hired at Rev. And Rev is hiring for video captioners and as well as transcription. So with the video captioners, you'll basically type what you hear on the video. It's kind of like
you have to run.
It is kind of like subtitles. You will be typing television shows or something like that. Did you get it?
I got
Okay.
it. Mhm.
Okay.
I just put it in.
And so those type of positions, and they are flexible schedule, and the captioners pay between 45 cents and 75 cents per audio minute. So if you can type quickly, you can make great money with Rev, and Rev is weekly pay.
Yeah.
They are weekly pay. I don't know how they pay, but they
PayPal?
are. Oh, okay. They pay through PayPal also. Oh, okay. Yeah. And also they are hiring for transcriptionists. So if you are if you have done transcription before and you are comfortable with doing transcription, Rev hires for transcription.
Hannah said she got hired at Rev.
Oh, great. Congratulations, Hannah.
Hannah, was the test easy, girl? Give us a tip.
Let me get this out. Hold on, Hannah. And the rate of pay for their transcriptionist is 36 cents to 65 cents per audio minute. So, and you get to choose which projects you want to do.
I think I want to do radio.
Good. So I am going to
That's probably a good ad for me to have in my basket.
I will put the link in. We will ignore Carol's comments. And you guys, if you are looking for a non-phone work transcription or captioner position, Rev is a good egg to have in your basket with weekly pay. Weekly pay.
That's why I need it, because it's weekly paid.
Carol, you gonna do the next one?
Quick Take is the next one. I used to work for this company. They didn't really pay much. I can't really remember what the pay was, but they didn't pay much.
But they are a good egg to have in your basket.
Okay.
Hannah said
that Rev was easy, the test was easy, and just pay attention to details. Thank you, Hannah. Good tips.
Okay. Quick Take.
Quick Take. You are just, I think the project they gave me, I was just typing out voicemail messages. It just didn't pay a lot. I can't really remember what the pay was.
I don't know. So I don't work for them, but they have been around a while, a long time.
They have.
So it is a
And
dependable
it's
company and flexible.
It's easy. Tamiria said, would you ladies ever consider doing a day in the life video?
Ooh, honey. Y'all would be like, girl, get out of here. We have, I strictly don't work from home, Tamiria. I do have an outside job, but so I don't actually work from home full time. I used to, but I don't anymore. Carol strictly works from home full time, so she will probably be better to do a day in the life. My day in the life will be crazy. Y'all like this girl.
I would too.
No sense. Yeah. But we have some things that we are considering to help people get a better understanding of working from home. So be on the lookout for those. So we have some things we are trying to do to get people a little more insight of what it takes to work from home. This is why we do the live videos. So you guys we can give you some tips and tricks. So just be on the lookout. We have some things in the making that we're trying to do. So when we get those, we'll definitely let y'all know. I don't know if it'll be a day in the life, but it'll be something.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard for me because I have to get up at like 4 a.m.
Yes.
and teach.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think you'll want to see me on camera at 4 a.m. me getting out of bed. That would be funny.
Yeah, but we do like to give you guys tips and tricks on what you can do to make this journey a little more easier for you guys. Some mistakes that we have made, some things that we have done that didn't pan out too good. We have a lot of stories that didn't. That some things fell apart.
Emma said she would watch that.
My kids have burst in the room while I'm teaching. All kind of things.
Dog barking.
I remember I had to interview the dog about the whole interview, you know, just some things
Yeah,
that,
Tanya was on the live demo. Her dog was barking.
Yeah.
Came out on the demo with her.
so,
Still got hired though.
yeah,
That was a miracle.
Yeah,
They
but-
still hired you.
but, yeah, so we'll let you guys notice our pitfalls and the things that we have failed at. Believe me, we have failed a lot.
Yeah.
We have, but they're all learning experiences for us. We did a lot of things on this journey, I think. To so yeah, but we are, you know, putting some things.
Hard.
Yeah,
that one would be hard.
yeah, that would be
Me
hard.
rolling out the bed at 4 and I gotta be on the computer at 4:30.
Yeah.
Or sometimes getting out the bed at 4:15 and I gotta be on the computer at 4:30.
Or 4:26.
You gotta log in by 4:27.
That would be me.
So that's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, but yeah, Tamiria, we're gonna put together some things. Quick Take can use the Chromebook. So
Okay,
yeah.
so
Ariana, these positions, Rev, I think they will use the I think you can use a
because you just typing. So
Chromebook with that. I really believe you can. And Quick Take. A lot of these things are done within their platform. So as long as you can get on their platform, you should be okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Another one is, you want to talk about that because I didn't know who I did with. Okay.
SpeakWrite.
Okay.
SpeakWrite. Now, SpeakWrite is hiring for US and Canada.
Okay.
So if we have anyone watching that's in Canada, you can work for SpeakWrite.
And that is just transcription. Another transcription position.
Yeah, transcription. I think SpeakWrite. You got to type 60 words on SpeakWrite. Now I did SpeakWrite. I did the test for them. I actually passed the test. I just didn't finish. I didn't finish it, and I should have, because now I'm sitting here looking at this average monthly and top monthly earnings. I should have continued with them. But the lady did tell me I could reapply, so.
Yeah. And most of these jobs, guys, if you don't get hired the first round, reapply. Reapply, because you can always use a different email, or you can wait until your time is up for reapplying and reapply again.
Cicely, yes, your background has to be completely quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Now my dog sometimes barks. No one has ever said anything to me, knock on wood. And I hope they don't ever say nothing to me, but yeah, your background does have to be completely quiet. Now Hannah was leaving a tip for Rev. She said if anyone is interested in Rev, keep in mind that you have to transcribe 45 minutes of content before you become an official Rever.
Okay.
And she has about 5 minutes left to transcribe. Your work is graded initially and you get feedback. Also, you maintain an overall score for every graded piece of work. After you become a Rever, you get 25% more pay per audio minute.
Wow. So Rev is a good egg to have in your basket.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Hannah, does Rev have a minimum requirement each week? Because if it's not a minimum requirement, Tangi and myself, we're applying today. Yes, we are. Yes. Tangi shaking her head no, but she's lying.
I'm like, careful, y'all on this live now.
Yeah, she gonna be saying, girl, you got hired. I'm finna apply.
No.
I'm a recorder, so y'all can see. I mean, she laughing, but she knows. She knows she gonna say that.
No, I'm not. I have quit applying for jobs as of last week. Yes.
That's the last week. Okay, so that means you applied for something last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I did. Yeah. I did.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
And you heard that from someone.
Mhm.
Isn't that something? See?
See?
Ain't gonna do right.
Well, look at
Okay,
that.
so if you get $20 or $30, then you can cash out or you get paid out at 20 or 30.
Okay. It sounds right. I think it's 20.
$20.
I think that sounds right.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's great.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Just
to
like
apply for
cambly.
it.
You get paid out at 20. Just like
Yeah,
cambly.
just like cambly. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
So Rev is probably, I'm sure, a good one. It sounds like a good one to have in your
That's
bag.
a good one, Hannah. Congratulations.
Yeah, I want Rev now.
Ignore Carol. Ignore Carol, y'all. She gonna be
the next one.
okay.
Jamaican girl.
Yeah, I know.
We going to this one? Here.
Yeah. You know about that one, so you can go ahead.
Last but not least, this the last one, or we gonna go somewhere else?
I was just writing it down because I need to ask you something.
Oasis Marketing.
Yes, they are a good egg.
Oasis Marketing, very flexible. This one is the political. So it's outbound calls. Let me say that first. And you are calling people doing the telephone interview surveys. Most of their telephone interviews deal with political. And it's very easy. I made good money with this company.
Just read the script.
Okay.
Read the
So
script.
Tanja got her and it's script. Oh, and no phone. You don't need a phone for this one, guys. USB headset only.
Yep. I need the phone.
Now I gotta find them.
Okay.
And I have been hired with Oasis Marketing maybe 3 times.
Yeah, Carol has worked with them several times.
Yeah, maybe 3 times for Oasis.
Yep, she has.
Yeah, Oasis is a good one.
Yeah, and they call you back when they
No, you can stay all year.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, I left.
Yeah, I think you can stay all year.
Okay.
I ended up leaving too. I think they have a minimum requirement, but if the hours are not available, they won't penalize you. I think the minimum requirement is like 20 to 25 a week, and the pay is $9 an hour. $9 an hour for this one. Oasis Marketing Solutions, everyone.
And they're pretty quick.
Yeah, they hire pretty quick.
Yeah, they are.
They hire pretty quick.
Yeah, they are.
And I had the lady's email. I'll have to.
I know.
We had her email.
Yeah.
Tanja can find her email. We'll give you guys her email. If you email her and just tell her that you're interested in applying, the turnaround time for her to answer is like.
There you go.
Mindy. The turnaround time I think is like a couple of days for me.
Yeah, and we're going to put the person. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The person. I think you sent her your resume. Was that that's solution? Remember you sent her your resume? I can't remember.
I sent her my resume and just had like a little couple of sentences just telling her I was interested in applying for the position. Yeah.
So I'm not sure if she's the recruiter, but she is in charge of hiring. Okay. So she is the recruiter for Oasis Marketing, and you can email her your resume and tell her you're interested in a work from home position. And guys, we have had a couple of recruiters come into the Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye group on Facebook. We have a few recruiters. Infocision.
They are hiring and they do pay weekly.
They are hiring and they pay weekly. So if you those of you on YouTube who are not in the group, please join the group on Facebook at Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye. We have two recruiters that have joined the group. That have joined the group recently, and they are looking for people to work from home for Infocision.
And it's Catasis.
Oh, Catasis.
Catasis is hiring for patient member engagement specialists.
Okay.
And with that one, you're just talking to people and reminding them to take their medication. So that recruiter is in our group as well.
And we want to thank them
Thank
if they
them.
are on
If
the
they're
line.
looking, yes. Thank you.
Thank you for
for
joining.
joining our group.
And guys, that is a good
Resume tips, Hannah. We always say cater your resume around the job that you're interested in. So if it's customer service, they're looking for 2 years, then go find 2 jobs. You didn't hear this from us, but go find some jobs that you know that you may work there for 2 years, or 3 years, or 4 years. So we always tell people to cater their resume, because I have like a teaching resume, and then I have another resume for customer service.
Brittany, are you a member of our Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye group? The name of the companies were InfoCision and Catasys. If you are a member of our Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye group on Facebook, you can talk to them yourself. Yeah. They are in the group, and they have responded to the post in the group for their companies. So join our group on Facebook, and you can talk with them personally, and they can let you know all the information that is needed to know about those positions.
Yep.
Any more questions?
Yeah,
I need to talk to you about that.
Okay. I need to go back.
Oh, okay. The YouTube group. Are you on Facebook, Brittany? You may want to post it. Did you put that? Is InfoCision in the YouTube?
I did a video a while ago.
Let me find the link for the YouTube video for the InfoCision. Brittany. Okay. And did you do one for Catasys, or you did? Okay.
This one right here. A month ago, where I said we were paying.
Okay. Brittany, I'll get you that link for the InfoCision video, and the other one is in the group. So if you're on Facebook, I don't think Carol made a video for that one. But if you're on Facebook, it is in there.
That company is new to us. Now, I'm not going to say that they're new to the work at home space, but they're new to us.
But again, the recruiter for the position is in the group. So,
Hi, Tanya. Tanya has a question. What are the job duties at Oasis Marketing? Very minimum, Tanya. You're just reading off a script, and it's outbound. You're on a dialer. So all you need is a USB headset, and you log in, and the dialer will start calling people. And you just, when someone answers the phone, you just read off the script. So it's a real easy.
Hey, Tara.
Real easy. And it's flexible.
And Brittany, I have put the link to the InfoCision video from YouTube in the comment section. If you go watch that video, Carol has posted the link in the description to apply for that position. Correct? That is correct. Yeah. So, and the other one is on our Facebook, in our Facebook group. So if you're interested in that, I'll type the name of the group. Can they search for?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the post. You want me to give you the link to the company?
No, give me the link to the group. If you want the company or
you want me to give you a link to the company so she want to apply?
Brittany, and I'll put the link for the other company, Catasys, in the group, so you can apply. Okay.
Just send it. You want me to do it short?
No, it should be okay.
You want to get it from here?
Yeah, that's fine. Today we talked about flexible jobs, Tara. We're talking about flexible jobs. So, We talked about that, and we gave about 10 jobs that are flexible. Brittany, here is the other position that the recruiter is in the group. And I'll give you the name of our group on Facebook. So if you want to join and talk to the recruiters yourself, you can. Okay. And that is the name of our group on Facebook. So Tara, we gave a bunch of flexible jobs. I think we gave about 10 that are very flexible that will let you work primarily when you want. Great. I posted all the jobs that we talked about today. They are a link in the comment section of the YouTube. So you can just scroll back and get them all.
Any more questions?
Any more questions? Anything else you got?
Any more questions?
Any more questions, YouTube? Any questions that you may want to ask us about anything we talked about today? Anything we have posted on YouTube?
Or on Facebook?
Or on Facebook? Anybody? Okay. Tara said, please check your messenger.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I checked it earlier. You had a question about the texting company. And that one, Tara, I don't work for that company. So I was not able to answer your question because I don't work for them. I only work for admin.
What does she want? Maybe you could pose the question out there to the group. Tara, maybe you can put the question in the group on Facebook.
Text and post.
On Facebook.
And someone that may work for them may be able to help you.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, if you guys.
And if you're welcome, Cicely. You're welcome, y'all.
Oh, no problem.
We appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you guys for tuning in week after week to listen to us talk.
Ramble.
And ramble on. We try to do these lives because, again, it is hard to try to answer everybody's questions.
Because we get so many people.
Oh, thank you, Tara.
How many questions we get every day?
Yes.
Email, and I can't check them all. I try to.
Yeah, we try to be as respondent as we can to you guys, to try to respond and get back. But with life and other things, work and the things we have to do after we get off
and
work,
running all these different platforms.
Yes, it's hard. It's hard.
It's extremely hard.
And
it's getting harder because
yeah.
we're getting more people. More people are, flocking to Two Chicks with the Side Hustle. More people want to join the groups. So new people that are coming into the groups, they have so many questions. So we can't get to everybody. That's why we do the live.
Yeah.
So hopefully the questions that are asked, we try to answer them on the lives, or maybe we have answered them in previous lives.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, we go live on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesday, we answer questions or kind of do a midweek checkup. On Sundays, we usually have a topic. On Wednesdays, Carol and I
kind of brainstorm.
Yeah, we kind of brainstorm and try to see.
We try to just go with the flow, just kind of see where people are, where people are not, where people are trying to be. People that have gotten hired, if they have any questions about the company, people that don't know where to start and they're looking for the beginner-friendly job. So we try to help and point people in the right direction.
So if you guys know anyone who is new to the work at home arena and want to get started, invite them to our group or send them to our YouTube page or Instagram page or I don't know what else, social media. Twitter. Yeah,
We everywhere.
yeah, so invite them there, and if they're looking for tips and tricks, tell them to go back and watch some videos or come on a live and ask their questions. There will be more responded on the lives, as more than we would getting on the Facebook post or getting on the YouTube. Yeah, because guys, we have a lot of notifications coming back to back every day. And it's hard for us to decipher from people who are wanting to join the group to people who are just asking a question. It's very hard. So if you guys could just, if you have questions, if you can hold them to our live on Wednesdays or Sundays, that would be great. If you need an urgent, something urgent, you can try messaging us. But again, that is kind of hard to say that if we'll be very respondent, because like I said, we have lives and jobs and things like that which get in the way of us being very respondent on a daily basis. So it may take us a few days to get to your question. We always try to make an attempt to get to those questions.
We do. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I will read them. It's not that I'm ignoring anyone, but sometimes I will read them. I might not have the answer right then, and then I'll go back. But it may take a while for me to respond.
Yeah, because some of the answers,
I will respond.
Some of the questions we have to research ourselves. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Tara. She said she mentioned us to the few ladies. Okay. Great. Thank you. We really appreciate that. And we may have to research the question ourselves, guys. So it may take us a minute to respond to you. We are not ignoring you. We may just not have the answer for you at that time, because we know a lot, but we have to recall a lot. And sometimes it's really, we have to converse amongst each other to say, either we know or we don't know, and if we don't know, if we can find somebody who knows. So we don't just stop at us because we don't have all the answers. If we can reach out to somebody who may know a little bit better than us about whatever you're talking about, we will. So we try to be thorough when answering your questions. So if we don't answer, if we read the message and you see we just read it, don't say we're ignoring you, because we're really not. We just may not have your answer at that time, or I may look at the message and have to call Carol and say, hey, what about this and this, or she may have to call me. It's just, it just depends on what the question is. Yep.
Any more
questions?
Comments, concerns?
Again, thank you guys. Thank you for just supporting us week after week. We do.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we really do. We started this journey as far as putting this on social media. We started this not knowing where it was going to go, not knowing that was it going to take off. We just knew we wanted to help people get started working from home. So that was our main thing, and it has taken off. It really has. It has exceeded far more than I thought. And I know you guys, I tell you this all the time. Carol has been wanting me to do this for about 2 years now, and I just kept saying, no, not going to do it. But because I really didn't think it was a need for the information, but I should have known, because over the years, if we had a nickel for everybody who we told about work from home, we would be millionaires.
Not now.
Yeah. Everybody who we've gotten a job from work from home, we would be millionaires. Everybody who's gotten a job from somebody who got a job from us, we will be millionaires. So if we were MLM, we would be rich. Yeah.
You're welcome, Maxine.
Oh, thank you. So again, guys, thank you again for the love and support and the encouragement to keep us going, because that really keeps us going.
It does.
Yeah, it really does. And we enjoy being able to share our knowledge with you guys. Excuse me. It really helps us to feel like we're doing something, I think, and helping people. We may not have money to offer, but we do have a little knowledge. Yeah, a lot of knowledge. You can put some money in your pocket. Not literally, but we can find you a job. Yeah, we can put some money. Yeah, so we thank you guys, and again, thank you for joining us week after week. Our people who come regularly on our lives. Yeah, Tara, thank you. Rita, we can't name all. Yeah, it's a lot of y'all. Taylor, thank you guys, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think it was going to be like this. I didn't think that people even cared about work from home, but I am so wrong. Yeah, I am so wrong. People won't work from home. People won't work from home. And we don't mind sharing our knowledge. So, if you need anything else. Yes, Rita. Apply. That is our mantra. Thank you, Rita. Guys, our mantra for this work at home journey, I think we do apply. So that just means apply to as many companies. Everything. Yes. Even if you think you're qualified, apply. Yeah, I'm going to go home today and apply for 5 companies. And so is too. Do not believe that. That is her problem. She sends me things. She know I am weak to apply for jobs, and she sends them to me. And she's like, "What you think about this?" And so I try to test it out for the people. I try to test it out for you guys, and I get myself caught up when I'm waking up at 2:00 in the morning trying to do stuff. And so, and that's my fault. Yeah, that is, because you know how I do. Really, most of the jobs that Tangy works now, I'm the one that told her about. Cambly. Yeah, she does. And I made her do Cambly. I said, you need to do this job. Yeah, now she's happy that she does. Yeah, because I like Cambly now. Yeah, she likes it, loves it. Yeah, this week and last week. Maybe next week I won't like it. It just depends. Yeah, they like me. I like them too. Yeah. But guys, like we said, apply. And that way you can find positions that are flexible. Hey, Veda. Veda said, I thank you, lady. Sorry, I'm late. I was watching my team go Saints. Oh, they beat the Cowboys a little while ago, Veda. People were mad. We live in cowboy country. Yeah, everybody's a cowboy fan. We sure do. I don't know why. But anyway. Yep. So, if you guys have any questions, again, we'll be live Wednesday. We won't be live on YouTube because Carol and I actually are not in the same place on Wednesday, so we cannot go live on YouTube. But when we figure out how we can include YouTube on our Wednesday, we will. We just haven't figured it out yet. I don't think we really have taken time to even figure it out, but we will figure that out, and you guys will be able to see our Wednesdays. But if you want to see us live on Wednesdays, head on over to Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye on Facebook, and we go live Wednesdays. I'm not going to tell you guys the time because, right? Yeah, I can't tell you guys the time, but we try to do it anywhere between 6:30, 7. Yeah, we try to get on and just come and catch up. So. Yep. So if there is not anything else, I have to go pick up my kiddos again this week. Again, they wanted to stay at Granny's. Any more questions? Going once? Going twice? When we apply the new job. You can. You can either Carol gave you her link for Cambly. So that is her personal link for Cambly. So if you apply for Cambly, that is Carol's link.
So she will get the credit for the referral. So you guys, if you apply for cambly, please use Carol's referral link. For the other positions, I don't think we have a referral link. But if they ask you, you could just say you got the referral from Two Chicks with the Side Hustle. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, you sure can. And then maybe some recruiters will come over to our YouTube or
we'll get more recruiters.
We'll get more recruiters for you.
So guys, our thing we're trying to do is get recruiters in the group.
Yeah.
So you guys will have somewhere to go to ask about
questions about the company.
So we're trying. We have gotten to. So So stay with us.
Came out of nowhere,
yeah. So stay with us. We're building and trying. So
yeah, we're trying.
Yeah.
Maybe we can snag a couple more this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any recruiters watching the lives, if you are a recruiter for a company, please inbox us and let us know.
Yep, please.
Or if you guys know a recruiter, please invite them to the group and have them to inbox us.
Yeah,
we would greatly appreciate that. That will help someone else out in the group to get hired.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, guys, we are going to go if there are no more questions.
No more comments? No more concerns?
No. We enjoyed talking to you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed our topic and got some needed information.
Yes.
Yep. And again, as always, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys. Be sure to like us on Facebook at Two Chicks with the Side Hustle. Subscribe to the YouTube. Join the group. Kiss that cubicle goodbye. Follow us on Instagram, Periscope, and Twitter. Two Chicks with the Side Hustle. And don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yes,
and
tell a
keep
friend.
on telling your friends and family members, choir members, church members, next door neighbors.
Anybody
got Two Chicks with a Side Hustle.
I am Tangi.
And I am Carl.
And we'll see you guys Wednesday. Well, YouTube, we'll see you Sunday. But Facebook, we'll see you Wednesday.
Bye, Facebook.
Bye-bye.
You guys have a good Sunday.
Yes, have a good week. See you on Wednesday.
Bye.
Okay. You going to put the thumbnail on there? Okay.
When I